All right, next up, we're buying an archaeological museum. Yay! All right, now I can get an archaeologist to get rid of that stupid thing. Grr. I might as well get some fishing boats while we're waiting. Oh yeah, it's coupe too. That feels great. All right, cool. Now you can come in. You are definitely a woods. How many tiles do you make better? That becomes breathtaking. It becomes charming. That stays charming. Yeah, you make 2 breathtaking tiles, so worth it. Yeah, the slight lack of faith kind of sucks. Otherwise, though, things are great. Otherwise, the things are fantastic. You know, you ideally in this kind of game, you want like 500, 600, 700 faith. 400 culture is nuts, though. 400 culture is truly bonkers. I wasn't even keeping track of that. And next turn, we're getting the tourism from all this stuff.
Nationalism which engenders.
It's up to 140. That's not a lot of tourism. It's enough tourism. It's not a lot of tourism. We still haven't even touched national parks yet either, of which there will be so many available. Like an infinite amount of national parks available. Right, you're going to be in Alcazar. You're going to be Woods. Yeah, there's a lot of work to do to chop this out too. All right, we have 2 envoys. We're going to Granada. There we are. Now we have Alcazars. So the main difference here is we're going to get 2 culture, which is great. That's not too much different than what we... It's 1 less culture than we'd be getting from the chemimals. But the main thing here is the science. We're going to be getting a little more science from these bad boys. And that's just overall a slightly better feeling. At this point, like, science is where we're not losing that much culture per pick here. Where do we want to settle for this? Let's not take up a... No, let's just come down here, sure. That ain't bad. No! Why do you exist? Oh, man. The Niter's blocking us. Why does Niter exist? I don't want it to exist. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I think we've successfully made our empire beautiful. I think that part of this mission has gone very well. Cool. That's another Alcazar, another little bit of tourism. We're going in the ocean, avoiding units. Going to pillage here for some gold. Certainly going fisheries. Can you get your units away from me?
War is hell.
I don't want any units anywhere near my people. All right. We're still sneaking away. 200 gold. We're almost at another sanctuary. Mass media mobilization is not helpful. I mean, the next kind of helpful things here. Democracy is actually pretty useless because we don't have any trade routes. I like the card balance better, but the effect is pretty dumb. Whereas 10% science here and extra production might be better. Let's go communism. That's weird. That feels strange. How's this culture going? 10 out of 111. Okay, we're winning. We're officially winning the culture game. What we're doing has been banned by like 6 different Geneva conventions or something. I don't need to build the Eiffel Tower here anymore, so... Just 1 science, but it's fine. Still gives us tourism. Alright, now Hercules is gone and dead. Now we can repurchase Hercules. Cool. Now where do we need preserve still? I think this city will build their own pretty quickly. But this preserve is, like, too good, so we'll come here. Alright, let's sell the artifact. I found you from YouTube!
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, you did. Now you're here watching high-quality, no-district gameplay. That's an Alcazar. Let's get that on the board for tourism. We'll allow it. We didn't actually get hit here, so that's helpful. There's certainly... Trying to avoid all units is a little rough. Full zone of control, but we'll move past it. Ah, he sees us with the builder.
What gunpowder?
Or not, because he's a dummy. Who hates his own empire. There's not as much stuff to pillage for gold over. All the gold pillages are over here. This is kind of lame, to be honest. Although we can pillage some science and go for steel a little earlier. Because we want that Eiffel Tower. The dam is gold. We'll grab the dam then. Damn. You have to say it like damn, though. That's the rule. All right. Aquaculture. Fisheries, baby. Oh, my goodness. Now, do fisheries... Hopefully fisheries work on lakes. I didn't even check this. And you know what? I don't even care. It might only work in the ocean. I haven't checked this. I haven't used fisheries in 100 years. That's an exaggeration, but it feels like it's been that long. Yeah, culture is the only way to go, man, with no districts. The only districts we're using are preserves. And 1 theater square so we can get rid of archaeologists. Let's grab Auckland then. Add some production to a lot of these tiles and work from there. Yeah, culture for sure. All of the... Yeah, 15 out of 114. National parks are going to give us tourism. All of the Alcazars and Chemimals we're putting down are giving us tourism. And the whole idea is to just spam the map with those. Spam the map with Alcazars and Chemimals where possible. Well, Marsh gotta go. Oh! Yes! Oh, and then if I put a woods here too, it's going to be even better. Woods here too gives you even more science, and then another Alcazar. 8 turn Forbidden City. Now, it's got to be the Eiffel Tower. As much as I love Forbidden City, that's the Eiffel Tower. Fisheries! Hey, we're growing! We're growing! Alcazar, is that what we said? Do we want this? I'd rather have the Alcazar here. Yeah, the AI is one of the bigger things in Civ, and that's a whole nother can of worms. I think the way they do it makes a lot of sense, but the way they do it, I like to use the chess analogy, right? So if you play AI chess, right, every time you go up a level, the AI gets better and better. Now, chess AI is so much easier than Civ AI because you have 64 squares, the board is the same every game, right? The engine can calculate moves that make a lot of sense. Like, it's so much less complex. Right, than Civ, where there's new maps every game, new civs every game, new considerations every game. Like, depending on which civ you are, like, your knight might be a whole different piece that instead of moving in L shapes, moving, like, it's harder. So what Civ does is they don't make the AI better once you're past, like, Prince. They just give it more bonuses. And while that does make the game harder, it doesn't make it authentically harder. It makes it, disingenuously hard. It would be like going to play chess AI, but instead of the AI getting better, they just had 3 queens. So if you want to play deity chess, you literally just rock up and they have 3 queens instead of better AI. And while that still makes it harder, like, you've achieved the goal of making the game harder, you've made it harder in a different way, right? Like, ideally, the AI in Civ, you would be able to get Machu Picchu in your games, right? Because the deity level AI wouldn't start with 4 settlers. They would just be really good, right? And so they would still have to unlock Machu Picchu at the same pace as you, and they would still have to, like, decide, hey, I have a lot of mountains, this is worth building, right? And so I think if I had a wish list for Civ, multiplayer is, like, second on that list, but finding a way to do more with making the AI genuinely better instead of just giving them more and more bonuses would be a big pick for me, because it achieves the same goal of making the game harder, but it does it in a way that just removes options. It's running a race is a good example. It's like, if I ran a race, right, and I just ran against a person that was faster than me, that makes it more difficult. But we still have the same path. We still got 2 legs. We're still running, right? Or instead of making the person faster, you just literally put a bunch of blocks in my way. So now as I'm running, I got to duck, I got to jump, I got to weave, I got to, a little right hook somewhere, right? Like, it's now not just a race. We're not on equal. We didn't start at the same spot and you're just better. You've just put a bunch more obstacles in my way to make it harder. And that's a same goal, but a very different thing you're achieving. make these tiles a little better. Yeah, we're making the tiles pretty. We have achieved the goal of making the tiles pretty, that is for sure. The main goal has been achieved. Yeah, we're definitely getting rid of rainforest. We hate rainforest here. Here at twitch.tv/VanBradley, we do not vibe with rainforests. What do we want to do here? Does that make this a breathtaking tile? Oh my god, it does. Bruh! Woo! Woohoo! My goodness. My good god. How are we doing for that culture victory? Hey! We're getting up there. We're getting up there. You can't slow us down, baby. Good. That's a good chunk of science. How far how far away are we from the Eiffel Tower? Good lord, 5 turns. This is 400 science feels like a lot until it's not a lot. No, we want more. This is perfect. You want this area to be good. All right, where's Hercules? Can we build any more? Yeah, we can put this preserve down. What are we doing? Come on, Hercules, get in it. Get in the game. Get in the action, Herc. Can I call you Herc? Is that allowed? All right, preserve going in. Never mind. Sanctuary in 2 turns because we got to put a preserve down. God obelisk. I mean, more faith too. The more cities we settle, we just get in pure faith. 459 gold, bro, broski, brosif. That is wild. Big commercial hub. Oh, you're going down, dude. All right, cool. That's a sanctuary. I would like to sign up for that, please. Oh, you don't have a grove or a... Okay, well. It's a grove, then. And a sanctuary next turn. What are you doing? Get in there. Start working. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Get in there. Get the hands a little sweaty. Are you an Alcazar? No, you're a preserve tile. What are we doing? Double 459 pillages. That was double 459 pillages, you guys. Oh, now I can plunder the trade route. Sorry. That's a lot of gold. From TGM to Boast to VB, you're all set. That's the day, isn't it? And then I'm sending you somewhere after this game. I'm going to try and finish this game this stream. I don't normally play one game in a full stream. Or one full game in a stream, but we're going to try and finish this one today, I think. Great city over here to settle to. There's still barbs over there. Let's go check them out. Suss out the villains. Oh yeah, we're going on a trip, baby. We want the preserve to go like right here. Right in the middle of the 2 niter tiles. Yeah, let's just settle this little like weird woods thingy over here. Sure. Why not? Come. We're settling new cities, everybody. That worked out okay. That worked out totally okay. Now we need a grove here. Anywhere else we need to buy a grove? To get it all done over here? We have. Good. I think we got it in most places. Sanctuary over here is fine. I want to win it by turn 200. So tourism boost is like mandatory. Communism is fine for now. However, let's move through to rock bands. Cultural heritage will be important. Nah, not really that important. I'd rather come straight through to environmentalism. Or tourism. Huzzah. 23 is not too bad. That's not even the right city. Come on, baby. 9 turns is not too bad. Let's call it fine. 9 turns. I don't think we need the engineer, you guys. I think we're going to be fine without it. I don't want to presume, but I think we're going to be okay without it. There's a lot of science. That's a lot of science. 137 science. What on earth? Plus 90 from worked tiles. We're getting 90 science from all of these work tiles. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
That's the good stuff right there. How many turns do we got? 6 turns. Okay, we can buy another national park. Let's actually like make sure that we have one. Let's buy it in the correct city. This is a national park right here. Easy peasy, lemon squeeze. All right, is there any other super useful chops right now? Old growth? That was not the wrong city. I definitely wanted to chop in Pluto as a planet. I certainly did not want to chop out the Eiffel Tower. That was not what I intended. Everything that I just did was intentional and exactly what I was hoping to do. There were no misclicks or poor performances involved in what you just witnessed on your screens. 0. Any attempt to tell me that I misplayed that will be met with the harshest of rebuttals. I will be writing cease and desist letters to everyone individually. My lawyer will be in touch.